Hey everybody, in this tutorial I want to show you guys how to fix your Coby. I guess it's a digital phone radio alarm clock with a CD player in it. Mainly the problem with this one is the CD tray in it here. Something about the motherboard and the actual CD drive has fried, and it just spins until it burns, and so yeah, it keeps the screen from working, the phone from working, the alarm. You can't set the alarm because you can't see the screen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix this. If you have some other form of problem, like problem with the phone screen or anything like that, the screen, all you have to do is flatten this out and flip this over and open the back, which are here, 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 and here. But in this tutorial I'll be showing you guys how to open this actual back panel. So the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect the power cord and everything. The phone right here, you just push the little button and pull, and then you just pull that off. I'll put it over here. Alright, and then once you're done with that, just go ahead and lay the actual screen flat, and pick this up and flip it over onto its front side. This is really easy. All you got to do is everywhere you see an arrow, which is here, 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 and here, just go ahead and unscrew those. Where you see an arrow that's pointing to a foot or a little black rubber piece, just go ahead and peel the foot off on all three of these, and you can put them to the side for putting back later. They should stay sticky on the bottom, and if not, it doesn't really matter. You can put some other rubber feet on them, or glue. Actually, once the glue dries, it's pretty rubbery, so it'll work. I will ask that before you open it up, you go ahead and check the little battery compartment here. You should either see this empty little blue diode here with electrodes on the back, or there's a 9-volt battery in there. You can't really get hurt from a 9-volt battery, but you can get shocked to shit. So I would recommend pulling that out before you start messing around, because it could also mess up your motherboard. So now that we have the feet off, I'm just going to go ahead and unscrew all this, and I'll skip ahead to when I'm done with that, and we'll continue. Alright, so now that you have everything done, pretty much I just want you to take this one last screw on the top left corner out and put it somewhere. This one's a little bit different. It's just a little longer than the rest. It's like nothing to worry about if you lose it, I guess. It just it's meant to hold like the screen mainly in place, as well as the volume or tuning control dial in place. So yeah, but now that we have all of the screws in the bottom plating undone, we're just going to go ahead and hold this really firm and flip it over. Don't worry if this part's a little loose now. It will be, because there's nothing holding it in there. And now we can open it up. The reason we open it up from the top only is because we don't want everything falling out, which it will do if not opened correctly. Let's see, I'm taking a light with me. There we go. If your light comes out, then just go ahead and slide it in later. I'll show you how to do that, because mine fell out. So anyways, now that we've done that, you'll notice that there are some wires on the inside that are connecting it. Just go to the bottom where it connects to the actual motherboard and kind of pull on them a little bit. Not too hard. If they don't want to come out, try a different approach. But you should just be able to pull up on them and they'll pop out. There should be 3 connections, and then one that leads to a speaker on the left side. Let's see, that's getting a little difficult. Alright, and then the little one in the end, and we'll just unplug that. The only one that should be left is 2 little red wires, or I guess one red and one brownish, and they should be leading from the I guess that's like a sister board to the motherboard, which leads to a speaker, and the speaker is like a little round piece here, and right here, and then it just, there's no way to disconnect that without messing up the speaker. But anyways, now that we have that, we can just open that up like a book, flip it open, and since what's wrong with this one is the CD tray, we're just going to go ahead and lift it up, and you'll see this little brown wire here, or I guess these are the AV cables from the actual DVD reader or CD reader, and they'll be plugged in kind of sideways. Just go ahead and pull those out. Don't pull them up, pull them to the left or right, depending on how they're plugged in. And then you'll see the power cables, which are connected from the front end, and you can just pull those straight up, and they'll pop out. And then we have our actual DVD reader here. We can put that off over there since it doesn't work. This will stop it from shorting out. It'll stop it from misreading discs, burning out, everything like that. If you had a problem with your radio cable or antenna, then it depends where it broke off at. Normally you can just see it. It's a little black wire running like all the way across. And if you can't see it, then that means it ripped out from the base. This is a little bit more difficult, but let's see. So if you look over on the right side of the board, right here, there's a little tiny circle, and in the circle there's a little solder point in there. You can either use some super glue and some wire. Make sure it's insulated wire other than the end, otherwise it'll short circuit your board and it won't work anymore. And other than that, just solder that back in there. And if it's broken off halfway, then just twist two wires together, you'll be good to go. So yeah, now that we have that done, we're just going to go ahead and flip this back over, and then start plugging it back in. I would recommend plugging in the back first, because so that we could like close it kind of like up here and then get closed as we go down. But it really doesn't matter if you can fit your hands in there. It really doesn't matter. So just push that in, and then the final one here. Make sure not to fold the wires down while you're plugging these back in, because they'll break off and then it won't work anymore. And once you have that, just kind of jiggle it around. Oh, whoops, I forgot this light. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys how to put the lights back in. Excuse me. Alright, so we're just going to twist this around and I'll show you. So all you got to do really is, if your glue comes undone or something, put it in with the, you'll see this little bubble here on one side, and that's where the actual light bulb goes, which is here. And we're just going to go ahead and slide that down into place and make sure we have it in line and everything like that. And there we go, now it fits, and we'll just go ahead and pop that back in. There we go. And that should be good to go. That should do it. So now, let's spin it back around. Everything's good to go. Hold this real tight so it doesn't come apart. You don't want everything falling out. Just kind of flip it back over. It's okay if the screen moves. It's kind of loose right now. And then all you got to do is start putting these screws back in, one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and skip that, but once I'm done I'll come back and show you how to finish it up. Okay, so now that we have all the little screws put back in, all we're going to need to do is put the little feet back on. That is if they're still sticky, or if you want to still keep them. They just kind of fit right in there, and then just press them on to make sure they stay. I think I may have lost one, but oh well, I can live without it. So yeah, just push it back on there, and that's pretty much it. And if something was wrong with your screen, all you'd have to do is take these 4 screws out here, as well as this back plating here. Take this off, take the actual whole screen itself out, disconnect it from the motherboard, and take a look inside and see what was wrong with it. But I don't have anything wrong with this one, so I can't really show you. But anyways, that's how you fix your Coby, I guess, DVD alarm clock radio thing. So yeah, then just hook it back up and you're good to go. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.